data in that regards is limited, even though there are estimates, I must say. But, you know, one data says 128,000 per year, you know, and that's the rate of new cancer cases in Nigeria. But when it comes to the death rates, that's a different matter. And whatever figure you look at, it's all shades of no and alarmingly frightening. In fact, Prof, I read somewhere that the figures are even underreported. But depending on the data that you have at the center, at the institute, you know, which cancer cases or which cancer are more prevalent in Nigeria, which gender is more susceptible or mostly impacted, and why?
All right, so thank you very much for the question. If we are talking of data in cancer, globally, we rely on our cancer registries,
okay,
wherever, regardless of the country. And it is from these cancer registries that an agency of a World Health Organization that is charged with the responsibility of reporting cancer statistics, in this case, incidence, morbidity, and mortality, called Globacam, annually or periodically report these statistical parameters that are of great importance in policy making and in making decision. The most recent one, the report by the Globacam was in the year 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, and from that globally, there were about more than 20 million new cancer cases, and a death toll of there about 10,000 plus were recorded also in that year. In Nigeria,
would that be over a given period of time, or was that was that
yes, the report in that year,
okay,
early 2020. So, and in Nigeria, the report that we got in the year 2022 from our three main population-based cancer registry. Now it was reported that there are about 128 that you've mentioned new cases were recorded, and there are about 74 to 75,000 new deaths related to cancer were reported in that year. However, these are just like a tip of the iceberg, most especially if you look at the African subpopulation, where the subcontinents, where we are lacking in these data centers. There are countries in Africa that virtually has only one population-based cancer registry. There are some that doesn't even have a single population cancer registries, but rather what they have a hospital-based cancer registry. We here in Nigeria, we have 20 hospital-based cancer registries and 13 population-based cancer registries. Currently under our watch, that is under our care, the National Institute for Cancer Research and Treatment. The institute is working insidiously to see that we have upgraded the registries, because it's very important. It's been long that the registries were not under any governmental agency, not even under the Federal Ministry of Health, but under they were run under a kind of a grant. So, but with the coming of NIGRAT, the Federal Ministry of Health now working with some other well-meaning Nigerians, now handed over the responsibilities of this cancer registry to NIGRAT. I'm now happy to say that our population base are currently under upgrade.
Okay.
Upgrade when we talk about buying new equipment like the hardwares, like the computers, the software like the CanReg 5, which is the interface that is currently being used, worldwide, and we are still also embarking on training and retraining of cancer registry staff. The importance of this is to have a reliable data, and now it is only when you have reliable data that you can adequately plan for care now in the country. We are also pushing hard to centralize, to have a central pool for virtually all the data that we have, so that at any time the government can make reference to National Cancer Institute Central and database, and to get data that we can adequately plan and make policies out of those. We have to be very grateful to this government for giving us that budget line to work on. We started in 2024 and we hope to continue, so that maybe by in the next 1 year, we hope to have a reliable data that we can always bank on when it comes to cancer morbidity and mortality.